Welcome back to 106.7 The Fan. I'm Drew Stong along with Jack Lotz and Finnegan Courtney. And guys, today we're going to be talking a little bit about NBA free agency with James Harden. He declined his player option, meaning that he will be a free agent starting on July 1st. Jack, where do you think James Harden will land?
I think the best option is probably Houston because return back to Rockets. They're kind of rebuilding, but obviously they have a top pick in the draft, and I think him and that young core of Jalen Green and Jabari Smith could be a threat in the West. Even though it's a loaded West, I think Harden he's still a good player, and I think they could be some playoff contenders.
And Finnegan, before I go back to you, just a reminder, you can call into the show at 865-409-5555. Give us a call. Give us your opinions. Finnegan?
I think Houston's going to be the right destination for him, but another one might be the OKC Thunder with that young core of Holmgren, Lou Dort, Josh Giddey. I feel like Harden might fit in well there, the veteran scorer, and get them in a better playoff contention.
It looks like we got a caller. You're on 106.7 The Fan.
So if the Sixers, who do you think the Sixers should sign this offseason? Because they won't get Harden, so they can just sign.
Yeah, Jack, they're going to have a little bit of cap space available. Who do you think the Sixers could be targeting?
I think if they lose Harden, they'll need a veteran guard out there to work with Embiid. Embiid's obviously a phenomenal player. He needs some more help besides just him, Maxey, and then Tobias Harris. They just need some more depth. Those are three good players, and I think they just need to build depth like the Celtics and the Heat have done over the past few years.
Finnegan, some potential free agents that the Sixers should be signing?
I'm not really thinking about free agents. I'm thinking about a trade, maybe for the Blazers, Damian Lillard, who made it very clear he wants out of Portland. Fitting him in well with Embiid and Maxey, that could be an interesting trio there.
Yeah, it's a good idea. We got another caller. Jack, you're on 106.7.
Yeah, thank you guys for taking my call. I was interested, you haven't really hit on what if the Sixers do bring back James Harden. Do you think that would be a good idea for them?
I think it would be a massive step backwards, honestly. I feel like if they do that, it's kind of just delaying the inevitable because they're not winning a championship with his current core, even with Embiid. I feel like, honestly, if I was Sixers, I would dump Harden, trade Embiid, and just restart.
Jack, the Sixers rebuilding?
It could be a strong possibility. I don't think it's a smart idea. Embiid's still a phenomenal player. If they bring Harden back, I don't think they'll be championship contenders again, but I think they're always one of the best teams in the East with or without James Harden.
We got another caller back there. You're on 106.7 The Fan.
If you do trade Embiid, what kind of package would you want from him?
Multiple firsts, impact young players right now. Like, honestly, if I'm Sixers, I'm more looking for a retool, not a process, because I think that's not worked out at all. I think maybe try and rebuild around a younger player, maybe even Maxey, but get some picks back, get a young player. But honestly, I feel like trading Embiid might be a little bit hasty, but I don't know. We'll see.
Jack, who are some teams that you think Embiid could fit well on should the Sixers choose to trade Embiid?
I know talk about Damian Lillard, but I think Embiid to Portland would be huge if they decided they wanted to contend. And Damian Lillard and them and Joel Embiid duo in Portland could be great. I think Portland would trade the number 3 pick in the draft, some more future draft picks, and maybe Shaedon Sharpe. I think the Sixers would like that trade a lot. They would start to rebuild, and Portland would contend with Lillard and Embiid.
And real quick, we got Mo in Cincinnati. Mo, you're on 106.7 The Fan.
Yeah, so how do you feel about Tobias Harris rumors getting traded to the Pacers for Buddy Hield?
Finnegan, real quick, what do you think?
If I'm Sixers, I'm dumping Tobias Harris on whoever would take him. Like, that contract just not worked out well for him, and he's gotten worse and worse each year. I think Buddy Hield's a phenomenal player. If they want to go get him, that'd be good.
And that's going to do it for this episode of 106.7 The Fan. We'll see you next time. For Jack Lotz, Finnegan Courtney, I'm Drew Stoll.